We got Gabrielle Gifford's 63 Corvair up on the lift. We're currently getting all of the very old, nasty fuel out of it. It's quite smelly. It's not good. But we have it here so we can clean it up and get it all buffed up and looking good and running again for a wedding for her daughter. Hasn't driven in like 5-6 years. And forever ago, my dad went through it and put some throttle body injection off of like a 80s Buick on it and put some headers on it that unfortunately got smushed by a tow truck at some point in the past few years, but still pretty nice.
So Reid gave us a quick rundown on why we have the car, whose car is it, and what we're doing to it. Right now, you know, like you said, we're draining the gas, but I kind of have a feeling that the reason why it wasn't running or wouldn't start after this time was the way the fuel lines were routed to the fuel pump. They kinked. Probably didn't kink when it was, you know, the way it was. Over time, the rubber got hard or whatever, but I'll show you one of them. So it's a really harsh angle. This one you can kind of see, try not to get splash on that, but yeah, you can see right there, it was actually pinched pretty hard because it comes out here and then does 180 degrees and goes into the fuel pump. So I'm gonna see what I can do about making that either less harsh or moving the fuel pump around. That way they're not kinked. Once all the gas is out, we're gonna open this up and see what's inside, and hopefully it's not all nasty and all that stuff. If it is, we're just gonna get a new gas tank because that's so much easier. And then we might have time to do something about the oil leaks that are going on with it, but we'll see. And the oil leaks aren't keeping it from running, it's just annoying.
Oh, there she blows. Now I get shot in the face with gas from a foot away.
Boom!
Boof!
Yeah, so you just drained it out of that line, right?
Oh, nothing. Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
All right, let me get this all the way out, or the rest of the way out.
Oh!
I'd say that's probably why the float didn't work. Kind of hard to... yeah, that's a bit bad. Let's see what it looks like inside.
Brandon's
iPhone.
favorite technique, iPhone camera. Damn, that shit stinks. Ooh. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of gunk and shit.
Drop the tank.
Let's look up a new one.
Alrighty. Fuel tank's drained. Time to shoot some air through some fuel lines. See what comes out. See if we got to replace all of them or if they're clean enough to be reused. We got a new tank on the way, new level sender on the way. That's about it for right now.
We got the fuel lines off. We're gonna blow them out. Reid's gonna go look under there along with you guys, and we're gonna see if any shit comes out. If it does, we'll have to do something else with the lines. If it's just fluid and it's not really any big chunks or whatever, probably not the end of the world, so let's go see.
Okay. Yep. Oh! Go again? Go again. Again. Okay, line's empty.
It's like, there's a
Okay, now that we shot air through the lines, bunch of brown grossness came out of the lines. And we blasted the return as well, and even more brown grossness came out of that and went all over the side of the car. We immediately wiped it off. It's all good. It's awful. Shit everywhere. Yeah. Now we get to pull more lines off and clean more stuff. We're gonna try and start this thing. Hopefully it works. We have a little cup of fuel under the car, holding, you know, some 91. Little mixing cup guy down there. As Brandon's just enjoying the view.
It's good smell.
So I'll put you guys back up on the tripod so that we can watch her crank and see how it goes.
Okay, ready? Yep. Try it. All right, so Reid's taking out the injector of the other throttle body. Before we, just ordered stuff and got behind or any of that stuff, I decided to look up the throttle body and figure out what this came out of. So we have the throttle body and stuff on there. I wanted to see what might be inside where the injector was. I'm gonna see if I can get it on camera. So in that hole, I might try to do it with my phone. That might get better, but there's a bunch of gunk and crusties in the throttle body. Oh, that's just sealant from here. That's no biggie. But yeah, let me try and get a better view of the gunk that's inside the throttle body, because I might not just order injectors. I might order 2 new throttle bodies because we don't know what's floating around or clogging in here. And that could be why the fuel pump went bad, and then why it's not pushing any more fuel in here to get it to run other than the brake clean.
So today we have tiny old dang old Jeff in the shop, a real special guest. Yeah, so Brandon's over here going real long schlong style on these hose clamps up here that you can probably barely see. But yeah, we're dropping the fuel tank.
So first problem, whatever brand this was from Rock Auto doesn't send it with a sock. And I don't know if I'll be able to get this one off or want to use it. I cut off the hose that was coming way over here, and we're just gonna have the fuel pump going straight into this, and then I'm gonna mount it up here. What are you? Oh, you just. This is what we pay Reid for.
Keep Jeff in line.
He's so content right now. Anyways, I'm waiting to cut this side until we have the new sock that's coming. But yeah, I flared this end so that it was at least had some grip. Granted, this is only like a, was it 12 to 17 PSI pump, so it's not gonna be that bad. We got the tank, fuel pump, and sending unit all wrapped up. So a little better than it was. It still doesn't look amazing, but it should function a lot better than it used to. And at least we don't have any heavily kinked lines. So now we're just waiting for the fuel injection stuff to show up for us to do the throttle bodies. And we're going to try and locate a starter for this because I had to whack it to get it to start. What did we get?
Rebuild kits and injectors.
Finally.
This nasty thing.
They only came almost 2 days late.
Yeah, literally.
Why pay for express shipping when you don't fucking get it?
Said they were gonna be here on Wednesday morning when we got here. Nope.
Yeah, definitely not. Well, we're gonna pull these off and we're gonna go build them on the table. All right, Reid got the throttle bodies off. We can get kind of a peek in there. It's not great, but not terrible.
You can clearly tell the intake manifold had been off this engine at some point, considering how clean it is in there.
Things have definitely been cleaned, but you can also see where the old grimy fuel came out. So yeah, we're gonna start taking these things apart, see how grimy everything is on the inside, and get them back together. You can see little crusties that were hiding out in this throttle body. So that's what we're taking this apart to clean out, because I'm sure those are in more areas where they shouldn't be. I guess try it.
Ready?
Yep. There was life.
Are you kidding me, bro?
That was actually a solenoid problem. It's not popping out.
Oh, you mean the thing I told you to take apart and clean? But no, it's brand new.
It was new.
It would never be back.
Try again.
Like the rest of the.
Ready?
Yep. All right. I'm gonna say that belt is loose.
Is that the tensioner?
I don't know. That looks like a tensioner.
It's not done.
It was running. And then, remember that barb we put in there? It, ceased to function properly. It started leaking real good everywhere.
Yeah.
So now we're replacing the hose and we got a new fitting in there that's 1/8 inch NPT thread. So it's gonna be nice and sealed. And we'll try round 2.
New tank, new gas, fuel pump works, engine will start and run. I'm doing the oil change now. I just got to put oil in it. After that, what was it? We took the starter out and I rebuilt the starter. I like cleaned up all of the stuff in there, but we looked for a new starter, but we couldn't find any. So we might have to try to find someone that actually rebuilds them or something like that, because all the brushes and stuff are in there. They're cleaned up, they're nice, they have good contact. It works every time. It'll pop out, it'll start cranking, and then when the engine tries to turn over, you can hear it like kind of pop back in because it pushes itself off when it speeds up.
We got Gabrielle's Corvair running. There's a few odds and ends we still gotta tidy up together, but it's ready for the wedding, it's ready to go, it's drivable, everything like that. They wanna bring it back for disc brakes and maybe to put some weight in the front end to make it drive like a normal car again. Thanks for watching like always. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff, like the video, comment if you need to, we'll interact, and we'll see you next time.